What up, guys? I'm here again on the low snap, and a bold prediction for college football here, actually. I think this is Jim Harbaugh's last year at Michigan because they open up the season at Notre Dame. That's a toughie. Then, later on, they play Wisconsin, Michigan State, and then, always, they play Ohio State. 4 ranked teams, very tough teams. I don't know if they have a winning record against that coming out of the season. I don't see what the big hype is with Jim Harbaugh. And I know everyone wants to say, oh, he's 1-5 against Ohio State and Michigan State, but he's a bad spot and a stupid punt play away from being 3-3. Yeah, that's not how games work. You don't say, well, what if? If doesn't matter. They look at the records. No one's going to stick up for him and say, oh, well, if this happened, he'd be a better coach. He'd be better remembered. No. He didn't win enough games his first 3 years at Michigan, and everyone would say, well, he finally has a good quarterback. What was he doing these last 3 years recruiting then? He had Wilton Sprite, I think is his name. Wasn't he good enough? Why didn't you replace him? The kid Peterson, who Shea Patterson beat out, or I think Peterson might have transferred, don't really remember the whole story. Anyway, Peterson's not playing. He was good before he got hurt. What's the issue there? Why didn't he play earlier on in the season? Can't he recruit? Transfer kids? Like JUCO? Anywhere? No? Does Urban Meyer get credit for drafting great college quarterbacks? Tim Tebow? JT Barrett? Say what you want about Tim Tebow in the pros, he's an all-time great college quarterback. Gonna stop that debate right there. But what ifs don't count. And Harbaugh's teams, yeah, they've had a good defense, but they can't win big games. Like I said, against Ohio State and Michigan State, he's 1-5. Because if you talk to anyone else about the Michigan-Ohio State rivalry, you talk to Michigan fans, the first thing they bring up is John Cooper, who was 2-10 against Michigan. That's why he got fired, because he couldn't win big games. That's why Harbaugh is going to get fired. Because out of that 4-game stretch, I see them going maybe 1-3. Maybe they get past Sparty, but it's a physical team, physical running style, physical defense. Can Harbaugh's teams hold up against that? We'll see. They do have some playmakers on defense. Rashawn Gary at defensive end, he's great. Bush, the linebacker, very good, undersized. I like him like a Zach Thomas type of player. We'll see. Don Brown is a great defensive coordinator. But I really think Harbaugh, not as great of a head coach as you'd think. Everyone would say, oh, he took over Stanford. They were 0-12 when he took over. What did he do? He had Andrew Luck, #1 pick. Great quarterback in the NFL when he's healthy. Couldn't win with him. What'd they win? Meaningless bowl games. No national titles. Hate to say it. I don't know, guys. I think Harbaugh's done in Ann Arbor. Who would you guys like to replace him? I don't know. I'd hit up the TCU coach. I think it's Gary Patterson, whoever it is. I'd hit him up. Maybe pluck Ryan Day out of there, because Urban returns. I know Day's going to have a good 3 games coaching. Just add to that Michigan rivalry. We'll see what happens. But I think it's Harbaugh's last year in Michigan. What do you guys think? Comment below. Thanks for watching.